My dad was in Boston. I went to visit him. I went to a beach in New Bedford, and I stood on the beach early in the morning. Nobody was there with me, and I wrote in the sand everything I like doing. I like drawing, I like music, I like writing, I like traveling. As a teenager, I like girls, teenager, whatever. And I asked what would allow me to do all those things. And then where I was standing, I wrote that one thing. And theater was that thing. So basically, it's a vampire story for the first 12 episodes. That's kind of what it amounts to at this point. And then if we get those 12 recorded and distributed, then we'll go to season 2 where it'll actually evolve into something new. And season 3, again, is the idea.
Episode 1, The Phoenix, conceived and written by Ed Shockley, directed by Richard Cummings Jr. Fast footsteps down wooden stairs. He couldn't just disappear.
He's in here.
But where?
We've got eyes on both entrances. We'll barricade the basement door, then sweep from the top down one last time. If we don't flush him out, then we'll torch the place.
Just say it, just say it. There are creatures living amongst us, feeding on us. Now, I know it sounds loony, but it's not like the movies with wooden stakes and garlic.
The Last Stand of Man, it's one of the more autobiographical pieces, and I'm setting it, it begins in my grandmother's old house on Taylor Street. It's about an ordinary character. He falls into this huge conspiracy and is trying to figure it out.
These guys want you horizontal because you stumbled on enough of their plan to taste the sweat. That's what I'm going to pass on to you, but first I have to at least get myself secure.
The way this vampire works is that they enter an industry. So it gives me a chance to look at American society. Like, I'm looking at the journalistic industry first.
I need to get this baby to the Inquirer or the Times, someplace that instantly goes national. But first, I need a good, long sleep.
You're safe now. In the 9 years since we've opened our doors, not one woman has ever been accosted on the premises of the Renaissance Home for Battered Women.
There's a section where they go into where abused women are housed. So we get to explore how that world works. So bit by bit, over 36 hours, I get to examine American society in a way that I can't in a play. That long look is what I'm looking for.
Anywhere you go, you carry the same bag of tricks, and unless you open up that bag of goodies, you will find yourself in a similar mess just at a new address.
I don't imagine that you know me.
And you think you do? I'll get us some tea in Danish, and you can tell me something that I haven't heard in 17 years of hoisting Mrs. Dumpty back up onto that garden wall.
Footsteps, a door opens and closes.
In radio, everything's painted with words. It's like the perfect medium for writers. So it's pure poetry, as well as at the heart of it is theater.
There's a clock.
Oh my God.
Music and episode 35?
Yeah. Anywhere you go, you carry the same old baggage, blah, blah, blah. That bag of goodies, you will find yourself in a similar mess. I've written like 70 plays. I mean, I write every day since I was a child. And I thought I was writing a diverse series of themes. When I got to about play 30, play 35, I started noticing over and over again, I write about characters facing moral victories, where they might not be able to win in the three-dimensional world, they might not be able to win the race or whatever, but the idea of them just defining success for themselves. If they do that successfully, they win. If they can't define it, they let success be outside of themselves, they lose.
Survive the smoke, survive the heat, and you can maybe get your miracle, darling. And if you don't make it till dawn, you still got to find some place to stow these cassettes.
And that theme, in some way, of what it means to be successful, what it means to be a hero, seems to appear again and again and again in play after play after play.
But Darwin Ray Holmes is no dummy. Well, actually he is. Blew a marriage, career, relationship with the kid, all just being bullheaded. But chasing down this menace helped get this blockhead twisted around straight. So stay on task, Darwin.
Music transition, click of tape player off.
Do you really buy that?
Somebody does.
Alien vampires?
When in 6th grade, I became aware of somebody using word magic against me, making me hate my skin color with words on the TV screen. Then I became obsessed with understanding them and mastering them, and then using that word magic for something positive, something that builds, and as opposed to attacking people with it, actually gives people a vision into life, is what the writing is about.